Hi guys, Mike here at netbooklive.com, and today we're going to have a quick look at the Asus EEE PC 1025 CE, which is in fact this new netbook, a 10-inch netbook that Asus is going to bring on the market this year in 2012. And this is going to be their best in this class, in the 10-inch class. There will be some other devices, the 1025C and the X101CH, and you can find reviews and details about it on our YouTube channel and on the site. But right now, let's focus on the unboxing of this one, the EEE PC 1025 CE. Okay, and we have the box right here. It's a pretty standard box. It's what you actually get when buying this one in stores today, when buying EEE PCs in stores today. Not the most fancy looking box, but it does the job. This unit is actually a test unit. The device is not yet available in stores, and because of that, some of the components inside this are a bit changed. I'm going to explain exactly what. Okay, so you have this plastic wrapping, and inside there is the actual device. Okay, it's decently protective and overall should ensure that this one will get safe to your house. Beneath this you have this wrapping, and over here you will find a bunch of manuals, a bunch of your warranty and stuff like this. You also have the charger. This is the European charger. The US adapter will be different, but you can see that it's quite compact, and the power brick is now inserted here in the bottom part next to the actual adapter, and you can go ahead and connect this to your outlet. The cable, it's quite long, and you can see that the charging tip is actually compact and quite small. Overall, the brick is not very heavy, which is quite okay because you will get to carry this one around quite a bit. Now, what's different on this one, that when you're going to buy the device, you're going to find the battery here in a plastic wrapping. It's not inserted on the device, but because this is a test unit, the guys at Asus already put a battery in and made sure that this device is actually working before they send this to us. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of this box, and we're going to have a quick look at the actual device. Let's get it out of this protective bag, and ooh, it's red, pink, something like this. I'm not sure if the camera actually shows you the colors of this one, but it's definitely something a girl would probably like. Okay, so first of all, going to notice that this is new design. It's no longer a clamshell, a seashell EEE PC line. It's the Flare line, and because of that, there is this new shape. The device is not thicker on the back and thinner on the front like it used to be. Pretty much get pretty much the same width on the front and on the back, and it gets a bit thicker here in the middle. But overall, the device looks very nice. It's not very heavy. I'd reckon about 2.7, 2.8 pounds, about there. And on the back you have a 6-cell battery. This is probably going to be available as well as the 3-cell battery, which will be quite small. It will also make the device a bit slimmer. We're going to notice on the back is that the entire bottom is made from the same material as the top. This is plastic, but it's made plastic. It feels very solid, and you can see that the lid hardly bends here, doesn't bend that much, and there are no fingerprints, no scratches, so it should be quite resistant in time. The back, like I said, same color, but you no longer have this quick bay for memory upgrade, which you used to have on the previous generation. It was here. Now it's encased body. You also have a battery right now, right here on the back, and it's quite easy to open. Just have to remove these hinges, and it will get open. And on the side you have this chromed effect here, which is like you also saw on the bigger 1225 Flare line. So pretty much the same design, and I'm quite sure I like this one. It's quite okay. And because the battery comes with this small hump here, you can grab it like this when traveling, and it will be quite comfortable to hold it like this in your hand. Okay, now let's go ahead and have a quick look on the sides and see what you get here. On this part, on the right side, you have an MMC SDHC card reader. You have the microphone and headphone jack together. You have, I believe those are one USB 2.0 and a USB 3.0 slot, a Kensington lock, and the LAN adapter over here. Nothing on the back besides the screen's hinges, and you can see that those hinges are quite small, but we'll talk about it a bit later. The same chromed element here, DC in, VGA output, another USB, which I believe it's an USB 2.0 this time, and you have the cooling vent here, and you have the HDMI output. So there's HDMI output on this 10-incher. Now let's go ahead and open the screen, and here it is. Voila! Wow, it's actually quite good looking, I would say. Let me adjust the camera here, and let's have a quick look at this device. Okay, interior is made. I believe this is the same plastic that's used on the casing. It says here EEE PC Flare series, so it's the new series. The keyboard comes with this gray finish. It feels okay. I haven't actually got the chance to use it. Of course, this is not a full-size keyboard. It's a 92-93% of a full size. We have a big shift here, which is quite okay, and the arrow keys, they are a bit smaller than the others, but overall the keyboard looks quite okay. One thing that kind of strikes me right now, these keys seem a little bit taller than on other devices, but there is plenty of travel, actually little to no noise and no flex, which is quite okay. Here on the bottom you have the trackpad. It's not very tall trackpad, but it's quite wide. It feels alright. It's the same material as over here. It's made plastic. Seems decently responsive. And you have the click button. It's a single click button with a chrome effect, and over here on the bottom you have the status LEDs. On this side you have this power button. It's the only button that you get on your device, so it's a very clean design. And the screen, they finally put a matte finish here on the screen's bezel, which is something I've been expecting for a while. On top you have, let me adjust the camera a bit. On top you have this privacy lock, which is quite okay, and right now that the camera is on, it will let you know with this LED here. So right now it's closed, and the screen it's made. It's pretty much the same screen as before. It's standard. It's 1024 by 600 pixel, 10.1 inch display, matte finish. And you're going to notice that you can't really bend this one that much. On the back you can only bend it like this, which might be a problem when adjusting viewing angles. The viewing angles of this screen are decent. I would say they're better than what you get on the glossy displays available on the bigger 1225 series, and it seems a bit better than what Asus had on their previous 10-inch line, but that might be just a first-time impression. I think it's the same screen overall. Okay, performance-wise, this one comes with an Intel Atom N2800 processor, which is a quite fast Intel Cedar Trail platform. The Cedar Trail platform is not very fast, but it still brings multimedia abilities to this one. So devices like this will be able to deal with 1080p HD content without a problem, and you can output it via HDMI, and we're probably going to try this and let you know if it works. The other changes, it's more efficient than before, and Asus expects up to 12 hours of battery life on a 6L battery for this device, which is actually quite okay. And what else? Well, you have a fanless design, so there's no noise from the fans on the CPU. However, this might mean that the device will get a bit hot, but we just have to wait and see if that's actually the case here. Okay, those are all the details I wanted to show you right now. More about the performances and how this one actually deals with everyday use will be available in the review, and review will be probably posted by next week here on our YouTube channel on the Gadget JM, and of course on the site on netbooklive.com. Okay, that's it for now. That was Mike with the Asus EEE PC 1225 CE, the new premium 10-inch EEE PC Asus is going to bring on the market on 2012. That was the unboxing. Review is coming. Once again, please subscribe, press thumbs up, and support our work if you like what we're doing here. Thank you.